Hi friends, new and old, and welcome back to the channel. It's your FriendCHIP, and today we're going to go back to Goody's Flea Market and take a look for more My Little Ponies. Maybe we'll find some other goodies for our collection. So let's take a look at this trip to Goody's. And we're looking through the Barbie bin again here in the front of the store. I kind of feel like they get a bunch of bins of stuff and then they go through the bin, and if they're a doll, they put it in here. And if it's something else, they kind of put it somewhere else when they start going through the bins. So every time I come here, I have to dig through, and I've seen these dolls 3,000 times now, but there's always something different down in there. And we found Equestria Girls in here, so now I'm just like, I gotta look every time. Ooh, we got some bags of ponies. Some fakies, some McDonald's ponies. Handful of comic books, some dinosaurs. Whole bunch of yarn this time. All these Hess trucks. One of these days, I'm going to pick up those Eric figures. Some G5. Some McDonald's ponies. Barbie. There's our Pokemon. You know, I have to see what is still there when I go back again, because one of the last times I was there was a guy in there and he was really interested in the Pokemon figures and things that this guy had here, and he was going around buying a bunch of them, and he was saying like, oh, how much are the things in the bins? And he was like, oh, it just depends on what it is, and you can buy the whole bin if you want. And the guy was like, oh, okay, I'll think about it. So who knows, maybe this guy bought a bunch of stuff and I have no idea what's there. I haven't been back in a couple of weeks. That like LOL hamster, so creepy looking to me. Lots of banks. And there's our Equestria Girls. I knew there were going to be more around here. Now we're going to have to dig through these bins and see if there's more. I wish I had started collecting that size of the Care Bear plushies instead of the bigger ones. This is the bag that said it was like Milan accessories. Polly Pocket. This has got to be a way newer one though. It's a cool pair of pants. Ooh. Oh, I love the little seahorse. He's cute. Oh, I recognize that, like, 90s Barbie look. It's a pretty cool jacket. Oh my. Bunch of grocery stuff. Rosie's still here. They're cute. Penelope, I'm gonna pick her up one day. My Little Pony sticker earrings. Snow White. Pound Puppy. The Friends couch. Little duck from Toy Story. This little, like, buzzard guy, he's so funny looking. I guess he's like from Tarzan here. But he's just really goofy looking. One of the babies from Shrek. Another one of these Precious Moments dolls. They have a lot of those here. A little Spike plush. He's pretty cute. It's a Cabbage Patch. Like a full hard body one. Equestria Girls, it's all cut up. Little aerial figure. We do still have one of the genies, and I thought about it and I was like, you know what? I'm kind of sad I didn't pick that up. I think he'd look pretty cool with the Disney Elise. Sophia, I can't wait for that show to come back. All his cats. Kung Fu Panda. There's one of those things, but for Snow White. There's Rarity. Oh, Jaws plush. Taz. This one's got some Sonic, some Powerpuff Girls, a few superheroes. Flounder and Scooby-Doo are in here. But I don't have a Scuttle. La-di-da doll in there again. Bambi. That purple girl. I think I know that necklace. Isn't it to like Western Fun Barbie or something? Cadence. She's got to be the one that needs the hair styling one. Some big Wizard of Oz dolls. They're kind of ugly looking. The date says 1998, marketed by Walmart stores. Holiday Barbie. Elvis is still here. The Disney castle is pretty cool. I always check the puzzles. We found a G1 My Little Pony puzzle here one time. Look at this giant Sebastian. He's so cool. There's some dolls in here. There's some goodies. What could be in here? Mickey Mouse. Little bin of plush. There's that Rainbow Dash. And our Teddy Grahams guy. Bunch of shoes and stuff. Bags. I thought it could be a pony. Now this has ponies in it. Ponyville ponies. That has some G1 Little's pet shops in it. I remember those from when I was little. I still can't believe I let those go. Some more McDonald's ponies. All the Minnie and Mickey. The Mickey and the little inner tube is cute. Flintstones.
Yay!
All right. Well, that trip had some really interesting things. I'm definitely seeing things that have been there for a while, but there's definitely new stuff that comes in, and sometimes you go and it's like, wow, we're going to buy a whole bunch of stuff. There's one coming. And then other times it's like, there's just a couple things here this time around. So this time we found a handful of things, and there's some cool things to take a look at. So let's start taking a look at what's in this bag. And we'll bring in our steps to help us display some of these things. The first couple of things I have here are some doll clothes. This pair of pants has like a zigzaggy type of pattern on it. We have like a stitched button here, and then it has this kind of a closure to it. There's no tag on it, but when I look it up, it comes back as a pair of pants for Ken, and it does look like a big pair of pants, maybe not a Barbie pants, but like a Ken pair of pants. So that pair of pants comes back as a 1981 Ken fashion favorite, number 3795. And I picked up this white jacket. It's fleecy, but it's not furry, and it's kind of got a stretch to it. It's cuffed, and it's hemmed down here at the bottom, and it kind of has this ribbon detail that goes around the collar and around the front. It seems like it could be big enough for a Ken doll, and it might be a Ken jacket, but it also could be a Barbie jacket. There's no tags on the inside, and I really couldn't figure out what it was. But if you recognize it, let me know in the comments. And the last thing was this. I definitely recognized this as a Barbie item, and I kind of thought it was a tote bag. And I thought, oh, what a cute little tote bag. But it's actually a diaper bag. And it opens like this to kind of be like a changing diaper mat. It belongs to a 1996 Mattel Kelly potty training set. And it's a diaper bag. Huh, cool. I think it'll probably be a tote bag, but who knows? Maybe it'll show up as a diaper bag someday. The next thing in here was this bag, and this bag had some pretty cool Little Mermaid things in it, so let's see what's in here. So 3 of the items in the bag all go to the same toy. We have a tiara in this green with gems and a seashell. Has a little bit of like a comb back here to hook into the hair. So that's an Ariel tiara. There was also this, and this is a little hair clip of a starfish. It's actually broken, so the end of it is broken off here. But this is just a little hair clip for an Ariel doll. And then here is a dingle hopper brush. It actually still has some Ariel hair in it from the doll that it used to brush. How weird. And then there's a little seashell there, and you can see that it's a brush. Very cool. All 3 of these items actually belong to an Ariel doll, and they belong to a Disney Princess, the Little Mermaid 14-inch singing bath time play Ariel and Flounder set. The next 2 items actually go together as well. So this little guy is a really cute little seahorse. He's got a collar on and brushable hair. Really cool. Super cute. Look at his little smirk. And he's got a button on the back. When we press the button, watch his fins. Boop, 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 boop. Just swimming along. He is super cute. So we have this little seahorse guy. I don't know if he'll be able to sit up. Ooh, there we go. And we have this super glittery flounder. Look at how glittery he is. He honestly looks like a sour Scuttle to me. How super glittery he is. He's cute though. He's kind of squishy. So we have those 2 guys, and they belong to a Disney Store Ariel Animators Collection mini doll playset, the kind that came in a little plastic purse-like thing. And I also found this Scuttle plush. Look at him. He's so funny looking. He's fantastic. I absolutely love him. He's got like stuffing in his wings that make them kind of stand out. And he's got a little tail. He's got little feet. And he's got beans in his back. And he does still have a tag. So we've got this tag here. So it's a Little Mermaid. This has got to be from the 90s in terms of like the Little Mermaid logo that we have, but I don't see any date or anything on this. And he's got a little tag down here from Applause, but I don't see any kind of date or anything on it. My guess is that he's from around 1991. But I don't really know. He's a cool little beanbag Scuttle, and I love him. He's great. We're gonna set him right here. The next thing in this bag is a bag of Equestria Girls. So excited. I can't believe I keep finding them there. The only problem is, I believe the last ones we picked up had some cut hair. And I also think these ones have cut hair. Ah! Oh well. If we find another version of these dolls without their clothing pieces, then we can just steal their clothing pieces. But also, has anyone ever rehaired an Equestria Girls doll? Their heads are super hard. I don't know if we could actually rehair an Equestria Girls doll. So, question to the chat. Do you know anybody that's ever rehaired an Equestria Girls doll? And can it be done? And should we do it? Let's open this bag and take a closer look at who's here. Alright, and the first doll in that bag was this one. This is an Applejack, and it's definitely Rainbow Rocks because we have the two colored leggings, and we also have the strips of color in her hair. Her hair's definitely been cut. Like, wow. Chopped right off. Poor Applejack. Not that the hairstyle looks bad on her or anything. It's just sad. Oh man. She's got really pretty green and red makeup. Apples in her eyes and apples on her cheek. Her top has a little apple right there in the center. We've got music notes and an apple right there. Nice little belt right here that has the Equestria Girls heart horseshoes, and then a skirt that has apples on it as well. Green and red leggings. If we didn't know, we could say, ooh, it's a Christmas Equestria Girls concert. Sometimes I think that with Applejack. she's very much ready for a Christmas concert. She's super cool. She's missing her shoes and her headband and half of her hair, but she's still pretty cool. And the other one was this Rarity, and both of them are from Rainbow Rocks, and both of them are from the Neon single for the first wave of them, and that's from around 2014. Poor Rarity, she's also had a terrible haircut, chopped her hair all off. She has a light blue makeup and quite the eyelashes, and then her cutie mark right there, pink lips, and her top's got this really nice little shoulder piece here with crystals. We've got some bead right here, and then a cool belt with more diamonds on it. Her skirt's got this little extra floofy piece over here off to the side, and then this has got little music notes with a heart shape on the end. We've seen this pattern before in another Rarity outfit as well. She's got pink and blue stockings, no shoes, no headband, and half of her hair. That's all right. If we can rehair them, we should give it a try and see what that is like. Oh boy, she's really not happy about sitting here. The next thing in my bag is this. I decided to finally pick up one of the Genie dolls that they had there. I thought, you know what, he could be really cool on the shelf with the Disney Illy dolls. I thought that that could be a really cool thing. It's almost like they're taking pictures or hanging out with the characters at the park. His upper body is all plastic. His lower body is all plush. He is from the Disney store, and he is from like 2014. He should have had an actual like magic lamp that he came with as well, but looks like he is the Disney store Genie from Aladdin from 2014. And I also found this Christmas ornament, and this is Sparkleworks. This is a Sparkleworks Christmas ornament from 2003. I believe I might actually have this one. Look, cutie mark on both sides. Love that. I believe I might actually have this ornament. I got quite a few of the G3 ornaments when they were out and about. But if not, I have it now, and if I do already have it, then I could end up trading it or giving it to a friend. And I found this Spike plush. Look at how cute he is. Look at his little nose. And when you lift up his nose, he growls. Look at him. Grrr. He shows his teeth. Grrr. He's super cute and super plush. Really cute. Definitely later on in the My Little Pony series, the tag for him shows like the whole cast in that really cool collage type of look that they had on the boxes at one point. I'm not really positive where he comes from, but he's definitely a Hasbro product. And somebody cut his tag off. So he's hard to place, honestly. And the biggest thing that I found when looking up him was he has these teeth that are embroidered on instead of pieces of like felt like this is. So that was a interesting thing to keep note of when looking for him. But I found him. I just don't know like what year he's from or anything. I just know what his tag looks like. That helps us kind of place him somewhere. I also picked up a couple of DVDs, and I just feel like I'm gonna start picking up My Little Pony movies when I see them, even though like I could just buy the seasons of them and I'll have them. I don't really need these DVDs, but I think they'll look really cool on the pony shelf. So this is a Cutie Mark Crusaders and Adventures of the Cutie Mark Crusaders DVD. And on the back, it talks about the Equestria Girls, talks about the Cutie Mark Crusaders, and we have episodes, the Cutie Mark Chronicles, the Cutie Pox, Flight to the Finish, Pinkie Pride, and Twilight Time. Also some sing-alongs on here. And when we open it, there's actually some little pamphlets in here. We have this one with books, and I love the artwork, like Cutie Mark Magic era artwork. On this side, it actually has an advertisement for Pound Puppies. This one had some information about a storybook app. And on this side was a really cool advertisement for ponies and the blind bags that were out at that time. I love that Sunset Shimmer. I actually have that one. I bought her brand new. And look, the water cuties. I love stuff like this. And this was the other one. My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, the Friendship Express. Some really early on artwork of the ponies on this one. And on the back, and it has episodes Friendship is Magic Part 1, Friendship is Magic Part 2, Over a Barrel, Hearth's Warming Eve, and The Last Roundup. Also some sing-alongs. Pretty cool. This one says 2011 on it. Really cool. So just some random My Little Pony DVDs. I don't normally run into them, so when I saw it, I said, you know what? I'm going to grab these DVDs. Alright, oh, poor Scuttle. And then the last bag was this bag, and I couldn't leave this behind because I definitely saw Ponyville ponies in there. First thing in this bag was this green chair. This green chair is actually a Polly Pocket item. Polly Pocket Groovy Getaway Jet playset from 2003. So a Polly Pocket chair. There's this little toy accordion, and it looks like it's a Playmobil accordion, but I didn't see one in this colorway, so I'm not really sure, but it could be Playmobil. This is a strawberry shortcake item. This has a picture of a lemon meringue on it. This is a lemon meringue toy brush. This is, at first I thought it might have been a pair of headphones, but it actually looks like it might be some kind of bridle. And when I try to look up what it is, it comes back telling me that it's some kind of Barbie horse accessory. But if you know what it is, let me know in the comments. This little flower here has a piece on the back like this, and this is an accessory from a Mrs. Potato Head. So this belongs to a Mrs. Potato Head from Toy Story 4, and that's from 2017. It's a flower from her hat. I've got this little orange brush, and always to the floor. So this little orange brush, I'm not really sure where this goes, but if you happen to know, I would love to know what this goes to. There's also this brush, and it has a little bit of like a scallopiness around there, and then a little seashell looking thing here. So it might be some kind of mermaid brush, but I'm not really sure where it goes or what it is. There's also this. This is a decapitated doll, and I think it might be the body of a mini Diva Stars, but I'm not really sure. If you recognize this body and know what head it goes to, let me know. And there was this brush, a sparkly, glittery strawberry brush. Definitely goes to Strawberry Shortcake, early 2000s, like 2002, but I'm not really sure like what the doll is or if this is special because it's glittery or anything like that. There was also this cute little seal. And this little seal actually belongs to Ponyville, so it is a My Little Pony animal, pet, if you will. This seal came with the Mermaid Pony Castle for the mermaid version of the Ponyville ponies. Cute, I love it. There was this frame. Maybe it would have some information like an opening hours, offerings of what the business was on it. This is a Ponyville item, and this belongs to the Fancy Fashions Boutique playset. I found another white shoe. This belongs to Lily Lightly from My Little Pony G3 2006. I found 2 of her shoes at this thrift store a while back. Now I found a third. I'm only missing 1 of her shoes. I'm going to find this whole pony and all of her accessories thrifting. And I also found her brush. This star wand brush has stars and a swirl down through here. It says My Little Pony up here, and then there's the brush side of it. This is also Lily Lightly's star wand brush. There was this My Little Pony brush in there. We have a pony molded on in the front. This is My Little Pony down here. It's got a brush on the back. And this belongs to McDonald's. So this would be a 2005 McDonald's Minty brush from G3. And we had this comb. This has stars all across it. And this really pretty pink. It has some glitter in it. And this is also a McDonald's My Little Pony item. This is from 2008 from the Star song. So this is her comb. There's this little pink purse, has a little heart closure on the front and a clasp on the back to hook to the pony's hoof. So this is a little Ponyville purse accessory. This belongs to the 2009 Scootin' Along with Scootaloo and Toolaroola. There was this Pinkie Pie Ponyville figure. Wow, Pinkie Pie Ponyville. Huh. And she comes wearing 2 roller skates with bows on the front of them. Super cute. This Pinkie Pie is Pinkie Pie number 5, and she belongs to the roller skating party with Pinkie Pie in 2008, and she has 2 of her 4 roller skates. Next we have this Sunny Days. Boy, she's seen better days, huh? She's a little bruised up, but she is still really cool. So this Sunny Days is from the Swing Along with Sunny Days in 2007. And there were a couple of accessories to her in this bag as well. This bouquet of flowers belongs to Sunny Days. And this little bird. Look at how funny looking it is. It kind of reminds me of the bird that is on the vanity from Crystal Slipper Desert Rose. So she's got a little bird friend. The last pony that was in this bag is this one, and she comes wearing a skirt. This is So-and-so. You can see her cutie mark right there. And So-and-so comes from 2007. She would have came from the Fancy Fashions with Desert Rose, and this pink skirt is her skirt. The other accessories that are in this bag actually go to her playset. So this is a vanity where they could have stood, and then some of the skirts and things hung on here. I think there might have been a brush and a comb, or maybe a brush and a hair dryer that hung on this. This is her little vanity, her and Desert Rose. So I'll be able to reunite Desert Rose and So-and-so. I believe we got So-and-so in our Whatnot haul, but I'll be able to reunite them with some really cool accessories. There are 2 shoes in here, and they do belong to that set. So the first one is this white shoe with a rose. There's actually a gem stuck in it, but there's only one of the 4 shoes. And here's the other shoe that was in this bag. It's this one, white and pink. And there was only one of the 4 of these. And the other item is this little perfume bottle right here. Now, I don't know if this is exactly the color that might have went with this. There could have been color variations, but a perfume bottle did belong to this set. Oh, and then there was this. It was like a handle to a basket. No basket, but a handle. And there's a look at everything we found at Goody's Flea Market this time. We had a pretty good haul. We found some really cool Little Mermaid things, some really great Ponyville things. We found some accessories to Lily Lightly, a couple of Equestria Girls with cut hair, unfortunately, a really cool G3 My Little Pony Christmas ornament, this cute spike, and some neat little fashions for our dolls. Well, thanks so much for hanging out today and for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up, comment your thoughts and opinions down below, hit the bell notification so you don't miss the next time I go thrifting, and if we aren't friends yet, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and stick around. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.